Welcome to a new Daily Top Askreddit video. Today's topic: what are some free /low-cost resources college students should know about? Use the library for everything you can: textbooks, movies, games, music, printing, quiet study space, tutoring, etc. Librarians love to help, and you might be surprised what they can lend out to you. I borrowed a telescope last week. Librarian here. We do love to help. Many libraries have hotspots so you can save data if you aren't on an unlimited plan. We use a program that searches other libraries for books and then we can request to borrow it. It is a great resource, so just because your library doesn't have it doesn't mean they can't get it for you. We do have random things to check out, like you said. Some around us check out fishing poles and life jackets. Guess that's why a library is my favorite place. Not only you can obtain books and resources, but also they are one of the few endangered places left in our society where you're allowed to exist without expectation of spending money. As long as you're not overdue. Paul's Online Math Notes for Calculus. It's filled with examples and decent, down-to-earth explanations that don't confuse the shit out of you. Agreed, as a mathematics student I used these a lot in my first years as a student. Differential equations were a joy with this. Only a math student would call calculus especially dear joy. Pay attention to events calendars. Most college events have free food. This may be different for this semester, but don't underestimate it down the road. My college used to do free food, but now they're giving free food vouchers because of Corona. Schools are making it work. This is actually a really good solution if the school gets food vouchers from nearby restaurants. Helps support local businesses with an upfront big order, makes the college look good, keeps the kids happy and coming to meetings. Budgetbites.com. Cheap meals that are healthier and tastier than ramen and craft dinner. I second Budget Bites. When my dad was transitioning jobs, and we'd run out of paychecks from his last job, but the new jobs hadn't kicked in yet, we used BB a lot. Food is good and cheap, and the price estimate is broken down by ingredient so you know what you're getting into. I've made the burrito bowls goodness knows how many times. Go to the awards office at your school and talk to someone and find out if you qualify for anything. You'd be surprised how many bursaries and similar go unclaimed each year. As a student every little bit helps, and you never know what you'll qualify for until you go and ask. Some are based on grades, sure, but many are based on need or your background or circumstances, and the occasional one is just first person to sign up with a pulse. Seriously, it's worth the hour it takes for you to go visit in person and talk to a real person who can guide you through. Or maybe you can do all that shit online now. But take the time, it could be free money to you and free you up to concentrate on your drinking studies. This is so true. My friend works at a major American university and she said many scholarships and grants aren't even given out because people don't apply. I applied for a few small random ones as a sophomore and got $1,500 in multiple small scholarships. I think an overwhelming issue with these claims though about small scholarships being left unapplied for is because most of them are so specific, basically no one qualifies. My university sends an email every year saying the same thing, and every year I go to look at the scholarships and they are so specific it's nuts. Things like, fake but based on a real one I saw, the Tina Liam grant, which is a $500 scholarship but you must be a junior in the School of Life Sciences getting a degree in microbiology, have a 3.5 minimum GPA, come from a needs-based family, and be a first-generation college student. I mean, that can benefit someone, but surely a huge issue here is that the amount of people who qualify for something like that is so absurdly low you're gonna struggle to find those 1 to 2 kids who can apply. As an experiment I just went through the first page of scholarships on my school's scholarship search. I don't qualify for any of them because I'm not a first-generation Hispanic nursing student, a child of a victim of the 9/11 terrorist attack, a military person who's wanting to transition to a teaching degree, BTW holy cow $5,000 there, I'm sure loads are applying for that, or etc. Again, I'm 100% certain some people qualify for these. The issue is just that a lot of kids don't qualify for most or any of these. Edit, a lot of the replies to this are pointing out that they got a scholarship they didn't qualify for by just applying anyways. While that may be true, I think that just points out another fundamental flaw in this system if you are weeding out everyone except people willing to mass apply to anything no matter what. Student email gives free shit. Lol, I popped in here just to mention AutoCAD and the Autodesk suite. It's over $100/month but free for students with a school email address. Hijacking this comment to say that if you are Comp SCI student or do anything with tech, GIT Hub has a free student pack when you sign up for services with your student email, including JetBrains sites, free domain names, cloud hosting, etc. https://education.github.com/pack. Never buy/rent your textbooks from the college bookstore unless you can't find them anywhere else online. Seriously, bookstores overprice the shit out of your books and you will save a lot of money getting them from Amazon, Shedge, eBay, Etsy instead. And ask senior students about which books are useless to buy. Saved me so much money because I didn't buy books that the prof would never use. Or just ask if you can borrow theirs. You'd be surprised how many will say yes. Source: have loaned books to people I barely know. Google Scholar. Great free Google search engine that gives credible articles to use in research papers and show you how to properly cite them. I exclusively use this in the Master of Science I'm currently undertaking. You can log into your university's network, library credentials, to get access to most of the documents/papers. Referencing wise, it's incredible as it gives you multiple styles, for example, APA/Harvard etc. You can also view related papers, which I've found incredibly helpful. Sahub as well, especially for those papers usually locked behind paywalls that GS can't access. Haven't used it for actually reading/researching papers for class, but have used it to read papers on my own free time, including some my own professors wrote. https://www.wolframealpha.com. It is a user-friendly search engine and a lot of fun. And Desmos for graphing. This website helped me a lot for my math. Spotify Premium, Hulu, and Showtime for $5/month total with a student email address. Works for grad school students too. Not helpful with productivity, but very helpful for sanity. They won't verify my student status. Very frustrating. Open source textbooks. They are become more popular and hopefully will only keep getting better and better. https://open.um.edu/APA textbooks. https://opstacks.org. https://bookboo.com/n/textbooks. http://libj.is has a ton of books. Libj has saved me so much money over the course of my college career. While not technically free, you probably pay a bunch of student fees for access to the gym, pool, free/reduced cost public transportation etc. Understand what things your student fees cover and take advantage of them. Along with this, sometimes off-campus places, restaurants, museums, sporting events, etc. will give student discounts, so always ask and keep your student ID on you just in case. Great Clips gives like $2 off a haircut if you are a student. As a 37-year-old college student, I use my discount for so much. Spotify plus Hulu for $4.99 a month. NFL Sunday Ticket for $25 a month. Also, many professional organizations have student rates and are great networking tools. I am taking a certification review class for $50 when it is normally $500. You also get discounts to most if not all industry conferences. Culp testing. It's a program that allows you to take a single test rather than an entire class for credit. It's only for some general academic courses, and each college has its guidelines on how they apply to credits. That said, taking advantage of them can reduce the time and money required to earn your degree. I'm looking at going to college and this Culp thing sounds too good to be true. My academic advisor recommended it to me. It's a real thing. It's basically paying for an AP test without taking the class. For science/STEM people, Khan Academy videos. They saved me several times. Edit, my first award being about Khan Academy videos speaks 100% to my personality. Love y'all. Sal Khan is the hero we needed, not the one we deserved. He's a saint. Also, the organic chemistry tutor is amazing, and for plenty of other subjects too. Organic chemistry tutor on YouTube is the only reason my friends and I are doing well now. Right there in your question, instead of using free, type op source /opuary. Many softwares are actually free due students to use. Sahub gives free access to download almost any paper. Libj download almost any textbook as e-copy. Sahub is definitely illegal, but that never stopped me nor anyone I've talked to about it. I heard that the researchers who actually wrote the papers don't get any money for them, the scientific journals who publish them do. So I don't feel bad accessing them for free. Libj is also illegal, still an amazing help for students,